Okay, I'm gonna do the first round of mock draft plus the Carolina Panthers second round, just because it makes me feel bad leaving them out. And they basically have a first round pick. It's just the last one. Um, so to start off, we got the Bears at one. Caleb Williams. They'll probably trade away Justin Fields. Feel bad for him because he's a good player. He's done good things in Chicago, but Caleb Williams is just going to be cheaper, and he's a great prospect. Another great prospect is Drake May, going to the Washington football team. And then New England will go Jaden Daniels. First three quarterbacks off the board. Let's Arizona take Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a really great receiver. Really good receiver class, but it's really top heavy because we also got Malik Neighbors and Rome Odunze. But for the Chargers, I'm going to take Brock Bowers because they're in need of a tight end. For the Giants, we're taking Joe Alt, who is maybe not even the best tackle in the class, but right now that's where we have him, so I have the Giants taking him. And then Tennessee, we're going to take I was going to go Malik Neighbors, but I'll actually go Rome Odunze. And then the Falcons will take Dallas Turner. The reason I didn't take Malik Neighbors over Odunze first is because I personally think Neighbors is the better player, but the NFL, a lot of analysts, they seem a lot higher on Odunze right now. So, gonna have the Bears with their second pick, taking Malik Neighbors, and them getting Caleb Williams and Malik Neighbors. That if that actually happens, they are making out like bandits in this draft. They're gonna be actually scary, because their defense is already gonna be solid next year, and now their offense is gonna be real young and real capable. Well, for the Jets, they need a tackle. Fashanu, that's a great fit there. The Vikings, Liatu Latu, great edge for them. Now, Denver, they are quarterback needy. I could see them going and getting J.J. McCarthy, maybe Bo Nix, but I'm going to give them an edge in Jared Verse just because he's the best player on the board. Jared Verse might even go before Dallas Turner, even though Dallas Turner is such an athletic freak. Jared Verse is very great prospect in his own regard. But yeah, I think I don't I'm not sold on Denver taking a quarterback at 12 unless by some miracle one of those top 3 fall to them or they trade up. You never know. Las Vegas though, I have them taking JJ McCarthy. I'm not really sold on JJ McCarthy. He kind of reminds me of Justin Fields, but I'm not sure if he could make it in Vegas. But we'll see. New Orleans, I have them also taking a quarterback in Bo Nix. Bo Nix, I do like him, but I'm not sure if he's first round talent. He's been really overhyped, I think. I still like him as a prospect, but I'm not sure if he'll be that guy. But if he's in a good situation, he can develop for a year or two before he has to actually start every game. I think he could definitely be a good pocket passer, like maybe top 15 in the league, given that he gets that development. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. Now the Colts, I gotta go Terrion Arnold, a cornerback for him. I kind of almost want to give him a wide receiver in Brian Thomas Jr. or Keon Coleman, but we're gonna say that they get Michael Pittman back in free agency. Because if they do that, they're not really wide receiver needy, but he is a free agent, so we'll see. Now, Seattle, Fuaga, that's a great fit there. They don't really need a right tackle. Abraham Lucas isn't the best. Charles Cross is really good, but Abraham Lucas, he's young. He still has time to develop, and he's not the worst in the world. He's not like garbage. So I think you can move Fuaga into a guard spot because I believe all three of Seattle's interior O linemen are free agents, which is scary. So they really need a draft in their trenches on defense too. At Jacksonville, we'll just go Nate Wiggins, keep it simple, a cornerback for him. Cincy, J.C. Latham, they could really use some help on that O-line. Hopefully J.C. Latham will be that guy for him. Now the Rams, I could go a lot of things here. I'm not sure the Rams need a cornerback. Like, I could go Kool-Aid McKinstry or Cooper DeJean. I think I'm going to go Amarius Mims because that help on that O-line will be great. Pittsburgh, I think Kool-Aid McKinstry would be a great pairing with Joey Porter Jr. Having two young corners, I think that's great. Now, Miami, I don't really know who to pick for Miami. Like, they could maybe use help on the D-line. I believe they have a free agent on the D-line. So I could give them Jerzon Newton. But I think I'll go with Cooper DeJean. It's just the best player on the board. And having another corner would not hurt them. Now, Philly probably really wanted Cooper DeJean because they're very corner needy. Because their corner one is Darius Slay, and he's been really underperforming lately, and they don't really have a good corner two, and they need like three, you know. So we're gonna give him Quinyon Mitchell. I'll probably learn his name pronunciation at some point, but for Houston, we're going Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson, really good edge player. He could even move up in the draft. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But Houston, giving them an edge player would definitely help them defensively. Now, Dallas. You could go Troy Fatanu. You could go Jerzon Newton. That is an apostrophe. Okay. Go Troy Fatanu. Green Bay. I think I want to give Jordan Love another good target in Brian Thomas Jr. I think that would really help him out, having a young receiver like that. Because Green Bay's receiving core isn't all that great. Tampa, I don't think they're receiver needy. I'm not going Keon Coleman. I'm going Jerzon Newton. D-line. Because they could use some help there. Now, Arizona, best player on the board, Keon Coleman. They already took Marvin Harrison Jr., so I guess I'll go Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton is a really great guy. If this class wasn't so tackle heavy, he could be a lot higher. And Buffalo, Gabe Davis is a free agent. Uh, I I'm not sure they're gonna pick him back up. Um, I would not be surprised if they let him go to a team that's more wide receiver needy. Like maybe the Patriots pick him up. Who knows? And Stephon Diggs has been really underperforming this season. I'm not sure what's up with him, but Keon Coleman, I think, is a great fit there. And that leaves Detroit to get Byron Murphy. Now, Baltimore, I really don't think they need another receiver. Zay Flowers and Odell Beckham Jr. have been doing great. And I think Jadeveon Clowney is a free agent, or he has 1 year left. Either way, I'm gonna give him Braylon Trice, a good edge player there. Kansas City, Troy Franklin, that is an easy pick. Kadarius Toney's been dropping balls all year. They need some kind of wide receiver help, because Rashee Rice is their wide receiver one. I think it could still be Kadarius Toney, but it shouldn't be. Rashee Rice has gotten the best results, and that is not acceptable for a team going to the Super Bowl. And this is assuming they lose the Super Bowl, just because the 49ers are projected to win, but you never know. I don't think San Fran would snipe Troy Franklin, though, if they did lose and Kansas City got the 32nd pick, but who knows? So, Kansas City taking a receiver. San Fran, I don't love taking O-line here, because their O-line is already good, and it is a little older, but I think I want to take a corner. Ennis Rakestraw Jr., I think he's a good pick. And now for Carolina, they really need wide receiver help. That's why I want to give them Ladd McConkey. Just because Bryce Young, he has struggled so much. I know you could go O-line, because that O-line is in need of help. But Adam Thielen as the wide receiver one by far is not a good situation to put your young quarterback in. I know having him run for his life every other play isn't a great situation either, but he just needs some targets. I think Ladd McConkey is just necessary. So yeah, that's the end of where I'm going with this draft. The Super Bowl still hasn't even happened yet, so it's really early for mock drafts, but they're starting to happen, so I thought I'd make one. Subscribe. Bye.